There have been a lot of people have asked about which L LLC to be started in US. What is LLC, and which state it would be better to start the LLC. So I've just made a quick slideshow of the same. So I'm just going to suggest which state to open the LLC, the step involved, and the cost. And then we can decide how we can take things forward. I'll drop in the links that's needed for the same. So let me just bring the slideshow up. So as I've said, which state to open the LLC for Amazon sellers? So the questions that have been asked by various people in the group is it better to open it in Wyoming, or Texas, or Florida? So I'm just going to break it down, the steps involved first, and the cost associated with the LLC opening. So the step one, as you know, you need a passport or a local driving license, especially if you're based outside of the US. Passport would be your valid form of identity, and you definitely need a passport which is valid to open up an LLC. So if you don't have a passport, go ahead and apply for one. Step two, the next bit is you need to buy a unique address from a registered agent. So a registered agent and unique address in the US is going to cost you about 100 to 150 US dollars. Step three, you then need a US phone number. The easiest and cheaper way to do it is go to Wike and buy a US number. It usually costs about $15.99 a year. Other alternative options are getting a Skype account, but Wike seems to be the user-friendly and cost-friendly option. Step four. Again, I've said, reiterated the importance of Wike, and the alternative as Skype is mentioned. Step five, you need to create a new email address. So depending on which model you're going to use, we do recommend creating a website and a personalized company-based email address. If you're opening up an LLC, it looks professional and it's going to serve you for a long, long time. Gmail address is fine as well, you can, but if you're doing wholesale, in Amazon in the US, I would recommend a company email address, and it looks professional. Look, we are doing a professional business, guys, so just try and get a professional email address. It's not going to cost you that much, and a company website in Wix is going to be free, and an email address will probably going to cost you about $3 to $5 a year. So registration costs. So in Texas, the state fee is about 300 US dollars. In Wyoming, it's 100 USD, and in Florida, it's 125 USD. So I'm just going to split down the cost for each US state in the next slide. So for Wyoming state, it's $50 for the registered agent, $100 for the unique address. Wyoming LLC is going to cost you $102. US-based phone number is $15.99, and EIN service is $100, and the service charge is $30. Approximately, it's going to cost you $400 to create an LLC. For Texas, it's going to be slightly costly. It's going to be $600. That's purely because the LLC costs you about $300 to open it up. $50 for the agent, $100 for the unique address. EIN service is $100. Service charge is $30, so approximately it's about $600. For Florida, again, it's going to be in and around the $400 mark. Depending on which state you want to go to, I don't have a personal preference. We opened our company in Wyoming and the second one in Florida, so either one of them would be my go-to. A couple of other things that you need to look at that there are no state income tax. If we go into Texas, Florida, Wyoming, Nevada, South Dakota, Tennessee, and Washington. The next bit is the renewal fees. There are states with no renewal fees, which is Texas, Arizona, Idaho, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, New Mexico, and South Carolina and Ohio. So overall, there's some advantages with Texas. The renewal fees are not that much. If you need any more information, do please contact us as Asinwiser.com, and using the contact us form, our friendly staff will be able to help you and assist you in guide you in opening up an account. And that's all I had to say, and hopefully this video was useful for you. And if you like it, please kindly do the subscribe button. Thank you.